Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. 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 Hello, Shaker Heights hockey fans, and welcome here to the Gilmour Academy Ice Arena for your Red Raiders' final contest of their regular season. Here's the Raiders travel to Gates Mills, Ohio for the road matchup. They find themselves on a winless streak. On the 21st of last month, the Raiders lost 3-1 to Padua Franciscan. Then last weekend, lost the big rivalry game against the Preppers of University School 4-1. And lastly, tied Menor 2-2 on senior night. So after the Red Raiders' 4-game home stretch, they're back on the road against another Great Lakes Hockey League rival, the Lancers of Gilmour Academy. Now the men in blue and white have also found themselves in an unexpected 4-game losing streak, losing twice to University School and once to both St. Ignatius and Walsh Jesuit. This puts the GLHL standings at where they are now. US and Padua are up in those first and second spots, tied at 10 points each. 5-3 is their record. Gilmour is holding up in third. Walsh staying strong in last place, so end up in third. It all starts with this game. Shaker needs the victory against the Lancers. Now, with the scenario of a Raider victory today, if Gilmour loses to or ties the Warriors tomorrow, Shaker third. The Lancers responded right back with a controversial goal. 45 seconds left in regulation time. What I mean by controversial is that many drum around is, can the Red Raiders come up clutch against the reigning Ohio State champions? As I do not think, doing my research, the Raiders have beaten the Lancers since joining the G. Can button-down shirt is on their blue and white jerseys. An interesting jersey, may I say. Here that blast from the point winds up with Cooper Mears, who will throw the leather down on the ice. We will get our first whistle of the day. Now, I can't exactly tell you how much longer is on the clock, as the man in between the benches is now, as we changed lines, the second captains, we're still waiting on whatever's happening. now it looks like they're just going to perhaps live without the clock, so that will make my job a bit more difficult, but oh well. And here, big save by Cooper Mears off the draw. A bit of pushing and shoving, but everything seems to be okay. Low percentage. The man was out wide taking the shot. And blocked by Jack Camp. In the corner, Kalergis over to Jolly. Speaking of defenders, Emmett Lazar is still out since his injury against the University School Preppers. That one was an unfortunate loss against the big rival. It was always a tense atmosphere against the Preppers, but it was University School coming out on top. But let's not live in the past. Shaker up against Gilmour Academy. We're scoreless, as now apparently we got this clock going. In the neutral zone, number 22 flips it over. Noam Greenberg's going to take this one hit with the stick by Mears. He'll help Greenberg get it out. Sending it to Garnett. Garnett sending it for Lenahan. But back to the Lancers it goes. They send it in, back with the Raiders. They're struggling to clear it out. Garnett cross ice looking to Moore. Flipped up into the glass. It's anyone's puck. And Greenberg over to Garnett. Garnett looking to Moore. It's just out of his reach. The Lancers back with it the other way. 22 wheeling in. He's going to pull the trigger. Shot made. It'll just go wide. And behind the net of Mears it goes. Lenahan's going to pick this one up. Skating in his own end. He's looking to Moore. Moore couldn't retrieve the pass. But here, as the Lancers try to send it in to Lenahan, it goes. He'll just dump it in and hop off for a change. This third line now, Josh Brown, Drew English, and Oscar Schneider. Their shot made, tipped by the glove of Cooper Mears, and wide it goes. And here, if Oscar Schneider can hurry, he'll get to that puck possession first. Unfortunately, defender number 7 is there first, but the other defender, number 7, out there on the ice, Jolly, getting it back in Red Raider possession. In the neutral zone, Kalergis sending it in. Josh Brown trying to set it up for the Red Raiders forwards. Not able to just yet. It looks like the forward line is going to be that first forward line. However, Oscar Schneider, he will now hop off for a change. Flips this one up and into the netting. So we will have a face-off upcoming. Gerber, Miller, and Camp. A first line of forwards that we've seen a great many times throughout the season. Here's a shot as Gerber enters into the blue line. Behind the net, Camp playing with aggression. Trying to get it back to the point for Greenberg, not able to do just that. So Camp will get it back and send it deeper into the zone. In the corner to the right of the Gilmour Academy keeper. And with Gilmour in the Red Raider zone, cleared out by Garnett. Miller chasing it. Joining him is Captain Jack Camp. Here, a centering pass, no one home. Isaac Miller's going to take this one the other way. He's got speed, and we all know it. Going to take the shot just before he enters into the blue line. A low percentage shot from all that way out. But it was blocked before it even got there. Here, shot made. Saved by Mears. Here it'll fall to Miller. Miller trying to get it to escape the zone off the boards around number 6, but number 6 will keep it in there. A shot made. Not sure if that did get through the traffic. If it did, it was a pad save by Mears. Kalergis, I believe. Yes, that's the man. He'll send it all the way down the ice, and we will get the icing call with 10:48 left to go in period number 1. Thank you for tuning in. We're just getting set here in Gates Mills. We're scoreless so far. Here's shot made, low percentage yet again. And so Shaker's going to come out with it in the form of Ryan Lenahan. Lenahan looking to Moore. And it's right off of Moore's stick, and to the goaltender it goes. Excuse any poor camera work today. My father, Jeffrey Illum, he is out in New Orleans for a wedding. Shout out to you. And he cannot work the camera, so I'm doing both jobs. Hopefully we can deliver some good coverage either way. Here, tied up off the draw is Lenahan, so it'll be Gavin Richards taking it behind the net. He's taken down to the ice, no call. He'll get right back up and join the play. Shot made. Blocked by the man now taking it out. It's number 8 of GA. Shot made in the neutral zone. Blocked by Moore. Moore off the backhand. Trying to get it to enter the offensive zone of the Lancers. Gavin Richards will complete the job. Off the backhand, Lenahan will send it deeper into the zone. With Gilmour, that's played with eye stick, and icing it will go. Just under 10 minutes left to go in the first. Face-off is going to be in the Gilmour zone. Tied up off the draw, it'll fall to the keeper. Or excuse me, no it won't. It'll be number 4 taking it out, passing it all the way down the ice, and yet again, we will get the hand raise and the whistle and the icing call. Face off back where we had it. To the left of the Lancer keeper. The third line of offense out for the moment, except for Oscar Schneider. It's Jed Skilkin instead. Behind the net, trying to work it to the corner. Gilmour attempts to clear it, and right around Jonathan Kalergis it goes. He will get there first with a burst of speed. Now he's taken along the boards. He seems to be all right. He gets right back up. Shot made easy. Blocker save by Mears. Along the boards, 2 Raiders, 2 Lancers, and it looks like the Raiders are going to come out with it if they can. Skilkin taking it out. It's tied up in the neutral zone, so back with the Lancers it goes. Mears with an easy save all the way from the center line. So Mears will leave this one to his Raiders, and as they clear it, Gilmour sending it right back in. Kalergis around the boards, looking to Miller. Miller pushed up along the boards. First line of offense back out. Here it's Miller on the rush. He's up against 2 Lancer defenders. He'll leave it for Camp behind the net, trying to move with it. Not able to maneuver well. And so Shaker is going to struggle to set up. Gilmour back with it, number 24 to number 8. Number 8 enters into the zone, and along the blue line will take that shot. Cross-ice pass to Greenberg. Greenberg off the boards, looking to go to a forward, but no forward is there. Lancers back with it, clearing it to the neutral zone. Garnett trying to get it in his own possession, but he misses it, and a 2-on-1 develops for Gilmour. That one will go wide. Dangerous opportunity there. That's going up and into the netting, but it looks like they're going to play it anyway. Keeping it inside the zone, or excuse me, apparently not. The line judge says that one's offsides, and so we will get the whistle. 7:40 left to go in the first. We're still scoreless. Taking this face-off, but winning it is Gilmour. It's number 4 entering in off the backhand. He'll send it for number 17 to get, but Jolly gets there first, leaving it for Lenahan. Lenahan to Kalergis. Shot made, it'll go wide right. Keeping it in the point is number 20 of the Lancers. Around the boards it goes for 17. Centering it back Not able to center it cleanly. Back at the point, number 4, tipped out in front. That was a dangerous chance. Shaker needing to clear it. Looks like Gavin Richards will be able to. To Mayhew, to Lenahan. Shot made, and an easy save by the Lancer, Tendy. Now just under 7 minutes left to go in the first. We're still scoreless. .653 left to go. Face off to the left of the Gilmour keeper. Third line of offense back out. It's Brown, it's English, and it's Schneider. Along the boards it goes. Now Greenberg. Greenberg can't keep it in, and so the captain will elect to just dump it right back in. The Raiders will touch up on side, enter back in. The Lancers send that one up and into the netting. Not sure what they were exactly going for there, but it'll be a face-off nonetheless. First line of offense back out now. Sammy Gerber taking the draw. He'll get it to Camp. Camp a shot. Blocker saved by the man between the pipes. Greenberg with a shot. It'll go wide right. Garnett's going to pick it up. And there, the Gilmour keeper is going to purposefully trip up Jack Camp after the whistle. And yeah, we'll see what the referees are going to do about this one. So the referees still discussing what they're going to do about this one. For the moment, only 4 Red Raiders out. Some of these Gilmour fans arguing. And it was Camp going after the goalie, but regardless, it's still 5-on-5. Gerber, back to Kalergis. Kalergis gets it out of the Raider zone. Miller pokes it up to Richards. Richards gets it to enter into the zone. Right out it goes at the point here. Trying to pass it in. Off Miller it goes. Kalergis will regroup, sending it in. Gilmour right back out. A lot of back and forth so far in the first 9 minutes of this so far scoreless affair. Gerber with a shot. Hit with the stick and it go into the corner to that keeper's right side. Here it's Miller still fighting for the possession. He's held up against the boards, trying to get it back to Jolly, but Jolly's going to have to retreat as he's under pressure by a Lancer. So it'll be with the Lancers there. The Lancers looking to try and clear it out of their zone. It'll hit Miller, and Miller goes down to the ice. And he's a bit hurt. And he's going to head back to the bench. He seems all right. That third line back out. English, Brown, and Schneider. English sending it in, taken quickly by the Lancers defenders, and they will dump it into the Red Raiders zone. Garnett along the boards, getting it to English. Now Brown and Schneider with a burst of speed. They could have a breakaway, but number 22 is much closer. He will get there first and wheel it out himself. In the neutral zone, stolen by Brown. Now Skilkin will pick him up and dump it in. All the way down the ice. Number 18 will take it off of the very long pass, trying a shot, and an easy save by Mears. Up into the netting it goes. Face-off is upcoming. 4:43 left to go now in the first period. 0-0, still our score. Nothing's changed. Face off one by Lenahan. Lenahan getting it back to Jolly. For the moment, the forward lines, Moore, Lenahan, and Skilkin. Skilkin in the corner, fighting for the possession. Moore will join the play as well. Getting it to Lenahan, the opposite side of the zone. And he will get it on his stick. Good effort by the sophomore. Trying to get it back to Jolly. He will stick with it. Now Moore looking to center it to someone, but no one is there. So Gilmour the other way. A burst of speed. They've got an opportunity. Works it around Cooper Mears, and Gilmour will strike first. Moving it to the backhand. Mears couldn't have done anything other than what he did. That's just a defensive mistake. And so it'll be the Lancers on top with 4:02 left to go in the first period of play. Back to center, face off one by Gerber. Gerber dumps it in. Miller looking to get there first, joined by Camp. And the Red Raiders still unable to stick with the possession. Gerber off the boards, trying to get it back to Camp. A big hit laid down by Miller, and as he gets that possession off the hit, he'll go for the shot. But a glove save by the Lancer Tendy. Center's tied up off the jaw. It'll be Gerber fighting to get it back in Red Raider possession after the faceoff. But the Lancers will take it in the neutral zone and send it into Cooper Mears' zone. Greenberg to Camp. Camp enters in. Bit of a dangle, but he's taken down to the ice. And Gilmour is back with it. They'll send it to the neutral zone. Kalergis picks it up. To Jolly it goes. Jolly off the glass. We'll send it right to a Lancer defenseman. But now the whistle is blown. And yeah, not exactly sure what whistle was blown for. They're going to send this one into the Red Raiders zone to the left of Mears. And Brown is going to take this draw. Getting it to Jolly. Off the boards to Schneider. Schneider struggling with the possession, so we'll send that back to defenseman Kalergis. Kalergis under pressure, trying to get it back to Schneider. Schneider up to English, and English to Brown. Brown leading the rush into the zone. He's a little held up, so he will just dump this in and enter back into the zone. The man chasing the puck, Oscar Schneider. He will get there, but it's passed right away from him there. Brown getting in the passing lane. Schneider doing the same thing, but the Lancers just cannot be stopped. There, it's up and into the netting off of a bad pass. Trying to get it off the glass, but a bit too high. 2:14 left to go in the first. Our score is 1-0. Gilmour's on top. Lenahan's going to take this draw. To the left of the Gilmour 10. Moore trying to center it. Not able to do so efficiently. Here it's Garnett and Greenberg out on defense. They will stop that rush. For the moment, the forwards, 24, 25, and 26. Moore, Richards, and Lenahan. There it'll fall to Mears. He'll elect to freeze this one with 1:56 left to go in the first. Shot made at the point. Ooh, a bit of a bouncy shot. On and off the ice it goes. Mears catch this one out of the air. And yet again, another face-off coming your way. The forward line. Camp, Gerber, and Brown. Miller probably still a little shaken up after that blocked clearing attempt by Gilmour. We saw him get off the ice in a bit of pain. Here, a centering attempt by number 15 himself. Not able to do so efficiently, so Shaker's back with it, but struggling to clear. Gerber along the board, trying to get it to co-captain Jack Camp. Camp loses it in the neutral zone. It's 17 the other way with Gilmour. He's number 20 as well. Camp looking to Brown. Brown clearing it out, looking for Gerber. Yet again, turned over in the neutral zone. These neutral zone turnovers killing both sides, honestly. Off the boards, looking to get it to Gerber. Another neutral zone turnover, but here a good opportunity created by Camp. He'll move it forward. And looking for a centering pass to Drew English. He was the target. Was not able to get that pass to go in there. A shot from Miller all the way back at the point. And it's tipped out in front, and yet again, up into the netting it goes. 46 seconds left to go in period number 1. Lenahan's taking this face-off. Won by the Lancers. And they'll clear this one without any trouble. 21 sends it into the zone. Miller picking it up, a big hit laid down by the senior. For the moment, Miller's back out on defense. He is a forward defender combo, the same thing you get from Emmett Lazar, though Lazar spends most of his time on defense. He is also labeled as a forward on the roster spot. Here Lenahan getting it to the blue line. And they're almost tipped off of Oscar Schneider for Miller's shot. But luckily for the Lancers, no damage is done as they head into the first intermission. Our score 1-0. The Lancers on top. And for some reason, the period number moves now to 2. I'm going to say it was a little odd, but now it's up to period number 2, and that's when we will see you after this first intermission. Thank you for tuning in. Our score, 1-0. Gilmour Academy winning the fight for third in the GLHL. Alrighty, we are set for the second period of action. Your Red Raiders losing this one in a score of 1-0. Excuse me, I do not have stats, as I said. My father, Jeffrey alum, who's regularly my cameraman and stats person, is attending a wedding in New Orleans. So gotta get a shout out to him. Here, centering chance, and ooh, Cooper Mears sprawled out for that one, but luckily, it didn't go the Gilmour way, but here it looks like it might. The shot just goes wide. Might have scraped the post. If so, just barely. So Gilmour creating some dangerous opportunities here at home early in the second frame. Garnett clearing it. Getting into Camp, it'll hit his stick, and into the Lancer zone it goes. In the neutral zone. To Isaac Miller. Miller looking to Richards off the boards. Won't get to him, but back to Miller it goes. Back to the neutral zone it goes. A lot of back and forth across the blue line. Miller in the corner. Richards off the backhand trying to get it up to Josh Brown. Not able to do so effectively. So to Jolly, it will go. Jolly moving it forward. To Brown. Brown off his stick, looking to Richards. If he wins the race, it'll be a good scoring, gents, but unfortunately the puck gets right to the Lancer Tendy. He will throw the leather down on the ice. Face-off is upcoming. 13-18 left to go in the second frame of the sport. #27, Drew English taking the draw. In the Gilmour zone, the Red Raiders are going to win this. Brown trying to get it up to defenseman Greenberg. But as the pass is picked off, it's Gilmour looking for a centering pass the other way. And oh my goodness, Cooper Mears with a good save, needing to keep his eye on the puck, and he does just that. And it is still a 1-goal game with 13 left to go in period number 2. Here's a shot made by number 16. Hit by the blocker of Mears. It made it look easy, and then to the netting, the puck flies. So with that, face-off once again to the right of Mears. And again by Gilmour. Shaker's going to need to clear this one out along the boards. Kept in. Shot made at the point. Mears with the save. Looking for another centering pass. These centering passes are dangerous chances. Behind the net, it's taken by Greenberg. Greenberg, forehand, backhand. Going to try and skate this one out himself. He will. And he'll dump this one into the zone. The Red Raiders getting a couple changes. Shot made at the point by Jolly. It'll go wide. Garnett will pick it up. Looking for a centering pass to Brown. That cannot reach him. So out of the zone it goes. Jolly to Skilkin. Skilkin back to Jolly. To Skilkin. Skilkin to the neutral zone for Garnett. Cross ice. Moore. Shot made. And an easy glove save by the Lancer goalkeeper. Face off to the Lancers. Man between the pipes. It's to his right. Gilmour able to clear it out. Picked up by Lennon, and he'll dump it right back in. Referee saying this one's offsides. And no, Lennon doesn't like the call as he got the defensive turnover in the Gilmour zone. He will have to live with it. With 11:45 left to go, faceoff will be just outside the blue line on the Gilmour half of center ice. First line of offense. Camp, Richards, and Gerber. For the moment on defense, it looks like it's Miller and Kalergis. Behind the net it goes. Looking for a centering pass. Isaac Miller will pull the trigger at the blue line. And not able to find its way to the back of the net. Gilmour the other way. Shot made. Easy stick save by Mears. He'll throw it into the corner. Along the boards it goes. To forward, Gavin Richards off the boards. Looking to Sammy Gerber. He'll struggle with the puck possession. Now pickpocketed by 24. Trying to move between the legs of Richards. And Richards says, no thank you. In the neutral zone, Gilmour sending it back in. That's offsides by a mile. And Kalergis to Captain Jack Camp. Camp. A turnover by Gilmour. And Gilmour, captain, will pull the trigger, looking for a number on the back of his jersey. And with that, Gilmour will take the 2-0 lead. Two-goal game in a fight for third place in the GLHL, trying to avoid that play-in game against most likely Walsh Jesuit. Garnett, Greenberg. Greenberg clears it out to Schneider. Schneider taken down to the ice. Along the boards, Schneider will try to get it back with the help of English. English will try to flip this one into the Gilmour zone, but in doing so flips it up into the Red Raider bench. So as the Raiders continue to mix up some of their lines at forward, it's Lenahan, it's Skilkin, and it's Moore on defense for the moment. Miller and Jolly entering in against Miller. It's number 22 looking for a low percentage shot. A save made by Cooper Mears. .10-17 left to go in the second frame. Face off, won by Gilmour. That shot by number 16 goes very much wide. Moore sending it outside of the zone, but Lenahan not able to reach the puck right off of his stick in the neutral zone. Taken by Jolly. Jolly also cannot stick with the puck possession. So back to Joey Moore it goes. Moore around the boards to Miller. Miller under pressure by number 10 of the Lancers. Up to Lenahan. Lenahan yet again pickpocketed. And there, a hit laid down by Miller. The Gilmour fans not liking a no call. Lenahan in the neutral zone. Moore will pick him up and dump it in. That goes as a shot on goal. First line of offense, Richards, Gerber, Camp. On defense, it's still Kalergis and Miller. Here it's Camp leading the rush forward. We know he's dangerous. Looking for a centering pass to Gerber. That can't find his man, but here it's Gilmour the other way on a breakaway. And a great opportunity there. Greenberg staying with the man, forcing him to take a shot that didn't exactly go the way you would assume Gilmour would have hoped. And now here, number 8 looking for another opportunity. And Mears lost his stick. It's to his left, but he's going to need to keep his eye on the puck. Off the boards to the point. Richards fighting to get the possession to clear. Not able to just yet. But as they send it around the boards, to Greenberg it goes. Backhand forehand. Around the boards it goes, but a Lancer is right there, number 8. And he'll get it to a man who has the shooting lane, Kalergis. Great blocking of the rebound shot. And Gilmour struggling to bury a third goal. And here another defensive zone turnover. Looking for a centering pass. Greenberg's right there. Around the boards it goes. Looking for Schneider. He won't be able to pick it up. To defenseman number 7 it goes for the Lancers. Off the boards. To 24. That's out of his reach. Kalergis in the corner to the right of Mears. Mears can keep his eye on it as To his left it goes, looking for a centering pass back to his right. No one is there to receive the pass cleanly. Schneider off of number 10, the Lancer, and to English. English to Brown. Brown leading the rush. Shot made. That one just goes wide right. English, Brown, and Schneider still out there on the forward lines. On defense, Jolly and Miller. And the Lancers quickly taking this out coast to coast. Looking to go coast to coast with a goal 22, but then he will look to a pass. No one is able to pull the trigger on the Red Raider side of things. Gilmour entering into the zone. Off the backhand, number 18 tries a low percentage shot, and picking it up will be Brown. Brown to Skilkin. And out of the scrum goes the puck. Outside of the blue line goes the puck. Shaker will be able to clear here, though that won't exactly go tape to tape. And as it doesn't, it'll escape all the way to the Gilmour zone. And icing is the call. 6:38 left to go in period number 2. Gilmour is on top by 2. The Red Raiders today wearing their black uniforms. They haven't won too much this season in those black uniforms. Now you're a 3-on-3 rush. Richards entering into the blue line. He'll leave it for Garnett. Garnett trying to get it back to Richards in the corner. He won't be able to find it. Can't. Centering it. No Red Raiders able to pick it up. And now here, 2-on-0 developing. Great save by Cooper Mears. Great effort, great save by the senior. Getting his final regular season game here in Gilmour Academy. And though for the moment, it's looking like Gilmour might win this one, he's going to try and keep this a 2-0 score. 6:11 left to go in the second. Face-off being taken by Jack Kent. There's only 4 Red Raiders out on the ice. Looks like a penalty is called on the Raiders. They didn't catch that. No announcement was stated. And no one is in the penalty box, so I'm not exactly sure what the case is. So excuse me, it's a power play for Gilmour, looking for their 3rd goal. Looking to center it, but Jolly playing the man to perfection. So Gilmour not able to pull the trigger just yet. It's in the corner to the left of Mears, looking to center it. No one's there except for Jolly. Jolly will take it out. Looking for a short-handed opportunity, dangling around the Lancer defenseman. Not able to center it back, so it's the Lancers with it once more. Entering in, it's number 8. 8-22, behind the net. Get it back to 8, at the point, shot made. Tipped out in front, but luckily Shaker's going to get the puck back on their stick. And there, not sure if that was a normal clearing attempt, but regardless, it'll go as a shot on goal, a powerful clearing attempt. Keeper's going to need to be on top of that one. He'll leave it for his men in white and blue. I suppose I should say gray and blue. Number 15, wheeling on the backhand, getting it behind the net. And now into that corner to the left of Mears. Back behind the net and to the right of Cooper Mears in that same corner, or in that opposite corner. Here, pulling the trigger won't work. Gavin Richards taken down to the ice. And that's going to be a tripping call. And it looks like it was Quentin Garnett in the box for the Red Raiders. Added to his unfortunately high totals of the season. He's leading the Red Raiders squad in that category. However, he has been phenomenal as a defenseman. Still 5-on-4 ice hockey time. 4 seconds left. On the Red Raider power play, Garnett comes out. And now the Red Raiders are on the power play. Garnett jumping up off the ice, keeping it in. Now to Camp. Camp pulls the trigger. It's blocked. If Garnett wins the rush there, we're in good shape. Not able to. It's number 8. Looking for a shorthanded goal. Cooper Mears says no thank you, making the save. The Red Raiders, in the form of Jack Camp, he'll lead the rush. Wheeling it behind the net. Now pushed up against the boards. He'll fall down to the ice. The Raiders going to pick him back up. Garnett at the point. Back to Greenberg. Greenberg to Garnett. Garnett will lose that one, and it will escape outside of the blue line. Sammy Gerber entering back into the zone. Now to Garnett. Garnett behind the net. At Rye. To Miller. Miller to Sammy Gerber. He had a wide open look to the keeper, but of course the keeper is there. He'll let that one with a stick, but back with the Red Raiders it goes. Gilmour struggling to clear it out, but the Red Raiders struggling to get any good shot away. But here it looks like they will get a shot away off of a centering opportunity. The Gilmour Academy man out in front of the shot. It looked like he was being held up by perhaps Jack Camp, but it'll be Gavin Richards credited with the Red Raider goal. Good centering pass by number 25. And with that, it looks like it'll be 2-1, our score. Gilmour still on top. And we are back to 5-on-5 ice hockey. And now we get the scoreboard confirmation. It is a 1-goal game. The Lancers still on top, but a 1-goal differential is that much more confidence raising for a team. The forwards will be Josh Brown in at center. To his right, English. To its left, Schneider. On defense, Miller and Jolly. Just under 3 minutes left to go in the second frame. Jolly it goes. Jolly trying to get it to Brown. Brown taking it, dumping it in. The Lancers quickly able to clear it. Isaac Miller able to get there first in the Red Raiders zone to Jolly. Jolly cross ice to Brown. Brown kicking it back on his stick, moving it forward, but he's bumped off the play. Can the Lancers clear it? Not just yet. Josh Brown is in the lane of the pass. Now Jolly keeping it in to the Lancers, to the Raiders. Back and forth in the name of possession in the Gilmour Academy zone. But now it's with number 7 of Gilmour up to forward number 20 and off the glass. Gilmour will clear this one out to the neutral zone. Picked up by number 17. He works around Jolly, but luckily he'll lose the possession. Here a centering pass, not able to pull the trigger to perfection. Mears standing tall in net. And there that shot at the point by number 7 of Gilmour. It's blocked by Skilkin. Back to the neutral zone it goes. Gilmour sends it in. Jolly picking it up for the men in black, though they are the Red Raiders. Jolly off the boards. Looking to get it to Moore. Moore with hustle. But the Lancers are going to stick with it. Wheeling it into the Red Raiders zone. It's number 22 looking for a low percentage shot. Mears with an easy save with the pad. Looking for another low percentage shot. Another blocked shot by Isaac Miller. Now it's Lenahan, the sophomore, bumped off the play, taken down to the ice. And off the boards to Garnett. The Red Raiders getting a couple changes. They're going to settle things down perhaps for a moment. The forward line, Gavin Richards, freshman Connor Mayhew, and captain Sammy Gerber. Gavin Richards sticking with behind the net. He'll pass it over to Noam Greenberg. Greenberg to Garnett. Now here to Connor Mayhew. Mayhew picked up by Gerber. Now here Noam Greenberg trips up. It's an opportunity for the Lancers. Good poke check by Quinton Garnett, number 17. Up the ice, he'll find the freshman Mayhew. He'll dump it in. Sammy Gerber, the man on the rush into the Gilmour zone. But Gilmour will get there first, and as they try a low percentage shot all the way from the red line of center ice, that will take us to the end of period number 2. 2-1 is our score. It's been a great game up to this point. The Lancers exited the first frame leading 1-0. Both sides got a goal in this second frame. 2-1 after 2. We will see you for the final 15 minutes. Can the Red Raiders pull it out? They're down 1 in the fight for third place in the GLHL. We'll see when we come back. 2-1 our score. And we're back for the third period of action. The Lancers of Gilmour Academy are on top of this one. 2-1 is our score. Now, as I said, Shaker Heights has never beaten Gilmour Academy since joining the Great Lakes Hockey League, the now 5-team league that both of these teams are in, including Padua Franciscan, University School, and Walsh Jesuit. Now this is the Red Raiders' final regular season game. Gilmour Academy, their powerful shot from the point by Garnett, just not able to find the net. It went wide left. But Gilmour Academy still has one more regular season matchup, and that is against the Warriors of Walsh Jesuit. And there, an unfortunate pass by Cooper Mears, a big defensive zone turnover. He had to dive back into position, and luckily the shot went wide. Oh my goodness. 14-16 left to go in the final period of play. Keep in mind, as this is a Great Lakes Hockey League matchup, it will go to overtime, if need be. Thank you for everyone for tuning in to the Red Raiders' quest for third place in the league. But it will all start with a Red Raider victory here today. Here, a turnover forced by Camp. He'll try the shot. Gavin Richards not able to pick it up after the shot. And now Jolly trying to keep it inside of the zone, but in doing so, it almost created a Lancer 2-on-1 opportunity. In the Red Raiders zone, Jolly looking up to Gerber, but the Lancers will stick with it. Looking for a centering pass. No one's there at the point. Shot made. It'll go wide left. That was on net. That very well could have been a goal. Gavin Richards with a burst of speed, trying to get there first or poke it deeper into the Lancer zone, and now we'll hop off for a change. Moore, Lenahan, and finally hopping on Josh Brown. And on defense, Greenberg and Garnett. Lenahan to Garnett, he'll enter into the zone. Looking for a shot, just blocked by a stick in front. Brown in the corner. Back to Garnett, behind the net. Shot made. Moore will get the turnover. Shot made, and it'll just go wide. Garnett looking to send this to Brown. It's out of his reach, and now it's back with the Lancers the other way. Looking for a 2-on-1. It's 19. He'll just dump this one in the corner to the right of Mears. Now centering it. Pulling the trigger, but it's right off of his stick in the opposite direction. Lenahan sending this one across the blue line into the Lancer zone. He'll hop off for a change. The forward line is now going to be Skilkin, Schneider, and English. Shot made as the Lancers enter into the zone. Mears is going to hold on to this one for a whistle. 12:24 left to go in the third period of play. Our score is still 2-1. The Lancers are on top, defending their home barn. Both centers tied up off the draw. And it will exit the Red Raider defensive zone, but the Lancers sending it right back in. Along the boards, kept in at the point. Jolly trying to get it back. In Red Raider possession, not able to. 21 with a shot. Right into the stomach of Cooper Mears. And, well, you can't get a goal if it's right at the keeper. He'll hang on to it for the whistle. Just under 12 minutes left to go in the third. Mears with the face-off to his left. It's won by Shaker. Can they clear it out? Not yet. Kept it at the point. Shot made. Mears yet again with another save, this time with the pad. Face-off will be, it looks like, to his right. And yet again, face-off won by Shaker. Gavin Richards taking it up. He'll just lose the puck as he enters across the blue line. And the Lancers will just pick it up off the ice. Number 17 entering into the zone. Trying to get it to a co-forward, but he'll skate right by the puck, not picking it up. So Camp in the neutral zone, sticking with it. They'll drop it back for Gerber. Gerber, shot made, looking for a rebound opportunity. And oh my God, I thought that was almost in. It'll just hit the side of the net. Good opportunity there by Shaker. Oh my goodness. Greenberg up to Moore. Moore will lose the possession, but now he'll stick with it. Or excuse me, stick with number 20 as he will take it along the boards. There, he'll set it up and into the netting. So we'll get a face-off with 11:03 remaining in period number 3. Shaker needing a goal to tie this one up. If they lose this one, they will be going to be participating in that play-in game against Walsh Jesup. Here Gilmour is going to send it in. Isaac Miller is the man to chase it into the defensive zone. Miller looking to Moore. Moore not able to stick with it. Lancer is picking it up, looking to set up. Turned over, Miller. Backhand now to forehand behind the net. It's under pressure by 2 Lancers. So with numbers, they'll get a shot made in the slot. Will just go wide. Not sure if it was tipped. I don't believe it was. Moore sending it out. And here it'll fall right to Ryan Lena, and he's poke checked away from. It's onside. 10:05 left to go in the third. Gilmour looking to extend their lead to 2. Shot made all the way from the neutral zone. And there, Cooper Mears almost lost it for a second. And Lancers will pick it up in the Shaker Heights zone. Off the back end, poke checked away from, but now he'll stick with it. Shot made. It would have gone very much high and perhaps into the glass, but Mears will decide to glove this one and wait for the whistle. It's to his right. Face-off will be taken by Jed Skilkin, the senior. Back at the point, shot made, blocker saved by Mears. Schneider is going to be the man to clear. He'll end this one around the boards, giving it to Garnett. Garnett now the man to clear. Not able to stick with it. So Greenberg back to Garnett. Shaker just needing to clear. It's been in their zone for all too long. Now with Garnett. Garnett cross ice, finding Oscar Schneider. Schneider off the backhand, sending it into the zone. Garnett gonna get there first. He was looking for a shot if it got at the right angle. That it does not. So he's gonna need to skate this one back into position. Garnett to Schneider. First line of offense is going to be back out now. Here, 19. Now looking to center it over. Jolly entering into the zone. He'll lose the puck possession. So the senior will look to Jack Camp. Camp struggling to find the puck. He's under pressure by number 10 of Gilmour. Number 10, or excuse me, 22, tripped up, no call. In the corner, Gerber trying to stick with it. He is thrown down to the ice. And almost a bit of a dangerous play there by Gilmour. Now Camp taken down to the ice, and we will get the whistle. Not sure if there is a penalty being assessed. And it looks like there will be. Number 22, I believe, heading to the box. And he'll have to serve his 2. Don't believe Shaker's heading to the box. And no, they've got the power play opportunity. The last time Shaker did have the power play opportunity, Shaker converted on the chance. So they're going to look to tie this one up at 2. Josh Brown taking down to the ice, so Schneider will pick it up. To the point it goes for Miller. Miller taken down to the ice. And Gilmour will get the chance to clear this one out all the way back to Cooper Mears. Mears leaving this one for Greenberg. Greenberg behind the net to Garnett. Now cleared outside of the zone by a Lancer. Over the Red Raider bench and out. Face-off won by Shaker. Face-off was at center. Gilmour setting it right back out. Mears coming out from between the pipes to play. Not from the blue pipes here at Gilmour Academy. They rep their home team. And that's something that you don't see too often. Here taken in the neutral zone by Sammy Gerber off the backhand. Dumping it in further, and the man chasing it is Jack Kemp. Garnett looking for a shot. He'll take it. I believe that hit the goaltender. Now looking for a rebound shot as Kemp is taken down to the ice. Now kept in at the point. Shaker definitely staying strong. There, a stick broke. That was number 16 of the men in blue and gray. Now here, it's Jack Kemp entering into the zone, looking to Gavin Richards. Pass, broke it up, poke checked away from. Now a bit of pushing and shoving from Jack Kemp and another Lancer in the corner. Only 25 seconds left to go on the Red Raider power play. Jolly taking out from behind the net to Miller. Miller entering into the zone. He'll send this one around the boards for Lenahan to take. Now he's pinned up against the boards. Miller will pick him up. Looking to center himself. Now to Jack Kemp. And that one just didn't end up into the back of the net. Great opportunity. Jolly with a blast. Friendly fire, I believe that hit Miller out in front. And now it looks like we've got a penalty called on the play. Not sure. Or it looks like the net was out of place. At least the Gilmour Academy Lancers were yelling for something. Or the fans, I suppose, were yelling for something. .6:14 left to go in the third. Sent into the Gilmour zone. They're going to work to clear it out. And that they will immediately as it gets right past Greenberg. Chasing it down is Garnett. Lenahan trying to work it out. Poke checked away from, but it falls right to defenseman Garnett. Garnett going to get it back to Lenahan. Gilmour with it. Bumped off the puck. Now behind the net. Centered out to the point. And luckily, Mears is able to track this one down through the traffic that's built up right in front of him. 5:36 left to go in period number 3. Our score's 2-1. Sammy Gerber looking to get it up to Gavin Richards. Not able to find his man. That would have been a great scoring chance if they did find Richards. Fortunately, not able to. They're again looking for Richards, but down the ice it goes. 5:21 left to go in the third. Icing is the call. Here we'll get a whistle once again. Face-off back to the right of Cooper Mears. Gavin Richards attempting to clear it off the backhand. A Lancer right in his way. And back around the boards it goes in the Red Raiders zone. Struggling to clear it out. Richards behind the net, wheeling it out to Sammy Gerber. Gerber not able to receive the pass. Lancers take it right back in the neutral zone, sending it in once more to the Red Raiders zone. Miller, now the man working to clear it out. Not able to do just that. Richards around the boards to Jolly. Jolly to co-defenseman Miller. Miller sending this one up to Sammy Gerber. And though he will get there first, in high school hockey it does not matter. So with 4:35 left to go in period 3, we'll have another icing on the Red Raiders. Face off one by Shaker. Can they clear it out? Yes, they can. Lancers sending it in, but right to captain defenseman Noam Greenberg. Now Lenahan trying to enter into the zone, not able to do so effectively. For the moment, the forward line. Freshman Connor Mayhew, sophomore Ryan Lenahan, and senior Josh Brown. Not sure where defenseman came from. To Connor Mayhew, the lefty. Poke checked away from Garnett, picking him up, but poke checked away from. Back to the neutral zone, and eventually into the Red Raiders zone it goes. Brown to Mayhew. Mayhew pulls the trigger. That one would have gone wide regardless, just a tip of the stick used by the Gilmour Academy number 31 in between the pipes here today. Turned over to Josh Brown. Brown to Lenahan. Lenahan bumped off the play. Number 17 wheeling in around Noam Greenberg. Pulled the trigger, low percentage shot. That one's not going to work. And looks like the net is out of place. 3:27 left to go in the final period of play. Shaker needing a goal if they have hopes of not participating in that play-in game against Walsh Jesuit. Jolly along the boards, looking for Miller. Miller picking it up, trying to clear the zone. Not able to. 15 picks it up at the point. Shot made, save made. It's still loose out in front, but eventually cleared off the backhand by Gerber. And all the way down to the Gilmour Academy zone for an icing. The Shaker Red Raiders in their black uniforms today, facing off against the men in blue and gray, the Lancers of Gilmour Academy. Gilmour, for the moment, is up 2-1. They almost made that 3-1 there, but another great save by the senior goalie, Cooper Mears. Here in the corner, 2 Raiders, 2 Lancers. Looks like the Raiders are going to come out with this one, but immediately stolen from the Lancers. Will get it back to the point. 7 pulls the trigger, and that one almost crosses the line, but it looks like the referees are going to blow this one dead after Mears needing to fall back on it. And oh my goodness, almost making it a 2-goal game. Gilmour with all the momentum here at home. And ooh-wee. Shaker still in this one in a 1-goal game. But here it looks like a timeout is going to be called, I believe, by the Red Raiders. And with that, we will take a short break. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Our score is 2-1. The Lancers of Gilmour Academy on top in the fight for 3rd place in the GLHL. Alrighty. Both teams got a chance to talk this one over. What can Shaker do in the final 2 minutes and 47 seconds? They're needing a goal to tie it. They're down 2-1. Whoever wins this match is in a decent spot when it comes to clinching third place and avoiding the play-in game for the 4th spot in the GLHL tournament. Here it's cleared down the ice. Camp looking to get there first. Turned over by the Lancers. Shot made by Gerber. Just tipped out in front by a Lancer. Gavin Richards. Shot made. Pad save by number 31. Greenberg fighting to keep it in his zone. Not able to do so to perfection. 16 wheels it out. And off the glove of Garnett. It'll fall to Cooper Mears. We'll leave this one for Garnett. Off the boards. We'll get it to Sammy Gerber. Looking cross ice to Jack Camp. In the passing lane is number 20. He's under pressure by Jolly, playing the man. Outside of the blue line it goes. Delayed offsides. The men in blue needing to touch up, and they will. Greenberg behind the net. Trying to clear it out. But as it falls to a Lancer, the Lancer sends it up into the netting, and we will now get a stoppage with 1:46 left to go in the third period. You can imagine that whenever the Red Raiders start to set up on the offensive, that Cooper Mears will not be in between the pipes much longer. Here, Sammy Gerber looking to Camp. Richards picking it up, back to the Lancers it goes. Shaker really struggling to clear it out. 1.5 minutes left to go. That shot goes wide. And picking it up is Sammy Gerber. Gerber looking to Richards. Cooper Mears gliding outside of his zone, and now he'll hop off. Good play by Sammy Gerber to steal it back. Getting it to Lenahan. Lenahan dumps it in. To Josh Brown. Shot made. Blocker save. And Gilmour will clear it out. That could be on net, but Sammy Gerber is going to get there first. Along the boards, he turns it over to number 17. That goes just wide right. Under 1 minute left to go. Gerber up to Camp. Now Josh Brown trying to get that puck possession back. Gilmour clears it right back out. Isaac Miller is on it. To Richards. Richards to Garnett, and that's going to be an icing. And the Red Raiders are going to be forced to send Cooper Mears right back in between the pipes. 38 seconds, or excuse me, 37.5 seconds left to go in period number 3. And now Gilmour Academy is going to take the timeout. Shaker took one earlier. Now it's Gilmour's turn. So both the Red Raiders and the Lancers are going to talk things over. 37.5 seconds left to go in game clock. We will be right back. It's, yet again, the fight for third place in the Great Lakes Hockey League. Thank you for tuning in. Gilmour Academy is up. It's 2-1. Referee blows his whistle. We are back here in Gates Mills. For the moment, it's 5-on-5 ice hockey. Cooper Mears back in his crease after the icing on Shaker. And Camp is going to win the draw. Garnett off the boards to Greenberg. Shaker looking to set up on the offensive. Camp going to try and wheel this one in. He's bumped off the puck. Garnett picking it up in the neutral zone. 26 seconds left to go. Garnett, poke checked away from. Mears is outside of his crease. Extra attacker is on. And off the glass. It's back to the neutral zone. And now it looks like a hand pass is going to be called. And that's on Shaker Heights. That is brutal. 15 seconds left to go in the third. Shaker Heights and Gilmour Academy have played a great game here in Gates Mills. But the home team looks like they might come out on top unless Garnett can make a miracle pass over to Sammy Gerber. Great opportunity there. Lancers send it back into the Red Raiders zone. And Shaker's not going to be able to clear this one out. Gilmour is going to get the win here at home. And a score of 2-1. Both of Shaker's games against Gilmour Academy have been decided by one goal. It was 4-3 back at Thornton Park, 2-1 back here at Gilmour Academy, but both times Gilmour Academy has won this game. So Shaker still yet to beat Gilmour Academy since Shaker joined the Great Lakes Hockey League in 2018. But with that, that will conclude Shaker Heights' regular season run. And this Red Raider team has lots to be proud of as they head to the locker room. The Red Raiders likely, very, very likely to face off against Walsh Jesuit High Schools and the Warriors. Not exactly sure what the numbers are. They might already be confirmed in that play-in game. So with that, that will conclude our broadcast here in Gates Mills. We will see you for the Cleveland Cup. We're back in the freezing arena, OBM Arena in Strongsville, Ohio, for the Cleveland Cup. After that, we've got the state regional tournament. We will see you for both of those. We're not done yet. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Vaughn Ullum with the Shaker Athletic Department. Thank you very much for tuning in.